I want to start by asking Karti Chidambaram what he actually thinks about lateral entrance. Right now, the thing is, if you weren't on camera and if you weren't at this summit, I would expect that someone like you would typically say that it's good to have lateral entrants coming into government because they bring new ideas, they bring new energy, they bring domain expertise. And yet, the political opposition takes this issue up in such a big way, links it to reservation, and what could potentially have been a governance reform is then stymied. How will India, Karti Chidambaram, achieve the objective of being an advanced economy with politics of this kind?
I think this, lateral entry as an idea is a good idea. And we've had Dr. Manmohan Singh come into a government through lateral entry. So it's not that we oppose the idea of lateral entry. But lateral entry can't be a surreptitious way to pack government with people who are aligned with the governing party's ideology, giving a go-by to the reservation policies we have. I mean, and just because you're going to have reservation policy does not mean that you're not going to bring in better talent into government. I mean, that I think is an erroneous assumption. I think you can adhere to the...
No, but take an expert in artificial intelligence, biomedical sciences. Now, where will you find, people, if you go into SC, ST, OBC, where will you find these kind of domain experts, sir?
If somebody is an eminent global expert, yes, but just to bring in mid-level or senior-level managers into government and not to adhere to the social affirmative action programs we have in India, I think is erroneous. I think you can adhere to it and still have the lateral entry. The problem here was nobody was opposing the lateral entry. The problem here was they were opposing the lateral entry without the social affirmative program, without that structure coming in. And the pushback didn't just necessarily come back from only from the opposition, but from key allies of the government itself, including Mr. Paswan's party. I think the TDP and the JDU would have perhaps privately had a word with the government. But the point is, this government is also learning to consult. I mean, if this government has obviously had a free pass for the last 10 years where they ran the government with the diktats of 1.5 people, now they're suddenly realizing the compulsions of cabinet and coalition and things like that, and they're learning that.